Kwanzaa, good morning. Assalamu alaikum. As far as the first part of your question, in the last game, we played the entire second half of the game with one man less. But I thought that we continued to stay true to our game. We were 2-0 down, so we decided to continue to push and try to, if we're going to go down fighting. And I thought the players did an amazing job. Coming out in the second half, we scored an early goal, 2-1, and we kept them on their back heel, and then they scored the third goal, but we still continued to push. And we played the last 15 minutes of that game with -2 players, yet they couldn't come and provoke a third or a fourth or fifth goal, but they decided to sit back and keep the ball in their box. So if they make 100 passes or 100 tricks in that situation, we can care less, because first of all, I would never allow my players to do that. Out of respect for the game of football, out of respect for the opponents. When you play against an opponent that's 2 man down, it's not their fault, I know, it's not their problem, but it's just very distasteful, and I don't care what they do, but I will never allow my players to do that. You have to respect the game, you have to respect your opponents. We'd rather you come out and score 5, 6, 7 goals and have respect for us than to showboat inside your box. But hey, some people have that kind of taste, so I'm not going to go there. That game is finished. Tomorrow is against Prison. We expect a good game, very strong team, disciplined defensively, very tough to play here in Mbeya, so we know we need to have a strong performance. The players are ready. We have injuries and this and that, but ultimately I think the guys that are available will come out and have a strong game, inshallah.
You are not in a good position. What are the problems maybe with this season?
No, I think it's just it's unfortunate. We started with a lack of consistency in our performance. I think the guys are working hard. They're there. Soon it will click, but we need to push, and we need to continue to push until it clicks. But I don't think it's because we're a bad team. Last game, unfortunately, like I said, some things affected the game, but our performances before the last game, in the last 3 games leading up to Fountain Gate, were good performances where the players showed a lot of heart, a lot of desire to win. But unfortunately, we couldn't get the results that we wanted. But we have to keep pushing. There's no other way.
How have you prepared psychologically your player? I mean, goalkeeping. We see last match, and now simple goal. How have you prepared him?
Oh, look, as far as that goal goes, we see some of the best goalkeepers in the world make the same mistake in playing in the European Champions League, in the biggest leagues in the world. So it's a mistake, it's a big mistake, but I'm sure our goalkeeper doesn't mean to do this. It just happens. So I don't want to kill him because he made that kind of mistake. I know he has to learn from it, he has to grow, and he has to be stronger, but it happens to the best goalkeepers in the world. So we have to move on. It's a mistake. It happens in the games, and now it's about how can we come back from that. That's the biggest thing that I'm looking for from him and the rest of the players.
And the player who needs tomorrow match maybe from card injury, is anyone?
Yeah, red card. Ibra's out. We have some injuries, small injuries, nothing too major, but we'll see after the final training session today who's fit and ready to go for tomorrow and who's not.